All right, 26. If the 180 food calories in the granola bar comes entirely from P grams of protein, F grams of fat, and C grams of carbohydrate, which of following expresses F in terms of P and C? Okay, seems like we're trying to solve for F and get F by itself in terms of the other variables. But we do have to come up with an equation first to begin with. Okay, and then we can rearrange that equation. So what we know is we have 180 total food calories. Okay, and those calories came from P gram of protein, F gram fat, and C gram carbohydrate. So if we go back to the table here, right, we know for food calories, let me go back up right here, right? Food calories, they give us a number for each one. Okay, so we have 4 calories for protein, 9 calories for fat, and 4 calories for carbohydrate. Okay, and we're only looking at this column because we're talking about the food calories, not the kilojoules. Okay, and we know in total they add up to 180 food calories for this whatever the bar is, right? The granola bar is 180 food calories. And we know it contains G gram of protein. So the total amount of calories from protein have to be 4 times G, right? Because it's 4 grams, 4 calories for each gram. So we have G gram of protein, we know we not G gram, P gram of protein, we do 4 times P. Okay. And then we have F grams of fat will be 9 times F. And then 4 grams of carbohydrate will be 4 times C, because we have C gram of carbohydrate. And they added together should be 180. Okay, so let's just go back here. All right, so you see we know from the table, each gram of protein contains 4 calories. And we have P grams of protein, so it'll be 4P. Okay, this represents total amount of calories from those P grams of protein. Similarly, we do F gram of fat, so each gram of fat had 9 calories, so it'd be 9 times F. And then C grams of carbohydrate, each gram of carbohydrate is 4 grams of protein, so it'd be 4 grams of calories, so it'd be 4 times C. Okay, so we can add them together, that should equal to the total amount of food calories, which is 180. Okay, and this is our equation for this one. So now once we have the equation, we can go ahead and rearrange it, and we're trying to solve for F in terms of the other. So pretty much we're trying to get F by itself. Okay, so what we can do first here is you can go ahead and do minus, let's just go ahead and before we can get F by itself, we have to get non-F by itself. Okay, so we'll do minus 4P on both sides. Then we had to do minus 4C on both sides. Okay, they cancel out there. So it'd be non-F equal to 180 minus 4P minus 4C. Okay, and then next step, remember our goal is to get F by itself, so we had to get rid of the 9 in front, right? So you can just divide by 9 on both sides. So 9 cancels, get F equal to, so 180 over 9, which is 20. Okay, and then this here we have minus 4P over 9, so it'll be like 4 or 9P, and then minus another 4 or 9C. Okay, so this is what we have. And now this is the tricky part. So you look at the answer that we got, it doesn't match exactly with one of the answer choices. So what we had to recognize is that for these two terms in the end, since they both have a negative 4 or 9 in front, we can actually factor out the negative 4 or 9 as a common factor. Okay, you can pull it in front of, pull it out from both terms. So this will give us 20 in front, and then we pull out the negative 4 or 9. Then what we have left is inside of parentheses, right, should be P plus C. Okay, because we factor out the negative 4 or 9 from both terms, so the negative is gone, so we pull it out. So both P and C should be positive remain in the parentheses. Okay, so if you're not sure, we can definitely distribute the negative 4 or 9 again, right? If you distribute and multiply both, it will become negative again. So that's what we began with. Okay, so yeah, so that should be the final answer. We have 20 minus 409 times p plus c, which is letter B for question 26 here.